Okay guys, one thing about underground fans is they're like the biggest haters ever, myself included. Just kidding, I don't hate anybody, but it is kind of like a fact, you know. They're always gonna doubt these rappers. They're always like, bro, if you go on Twitter, there are literally accounts that are like for example, Ian, when he came up, there was an account preying on his downfall. Like, damn, I wish he had allegations so we could take it. Like, bro, they do not want to see you win. So when an underground rapper actually comes up and beats the odds, kind of like this beautiful thing. Like, you're going against an opposing tide. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. Underground rappers who beat the odds. The first one, and I know this is like really basic, but I'm gonna go over it anyways, is Osama Sun. And the reason I'm gonna say this is cause like, bro, when he first started getting some traction, it was like these TikTok songs like CTS 5 or something, I don't know. He had a couple like Troops, those songs, and those are pretty unique, and they had him getting a little traction. But when he really got traction was when he dropped Osama Season. Now, this tape kind of showed that, okay, he can kind of put together a somewhat coherent project. There were songs like Workin', Summer 16, Lil O, X and Sex, but most importantly, a little song called Kutta, which unfortunately, I don't know what the engineer did or what he put on his preset, just made him sound not exactly, but very basically exactly the same as Ken Carson. And I mean, it was probably the worst thing that he could have done for his career, because after that, or let me explain what happened. At first, everyone and their mom that wasn't an Osama Sun fan or hadn't heard of him before was just like, oh my god, he's a Ken Carson clone, he's a Ken Carson clone, and just totally disregarded his entire discography, which was like 200 songs, for that one song. And it really did like kind of stain his reputation, because afterwards fans would find like the smallest thing ever and be like, oh my god, he's trying to be a Cardi clone, oh my god, he's a Ken Carson clone, oh my god, he wants to be Opium so bad. I think when Jace dissed him, he even said, oh yeah, he's not gonna go anywhere, he's trying to be Opium. And I think recently he has a song called Osama Sun, We So Proud of Him, which first of all, Cardi has a song called, I forgot, it's like We So Proud of, it's something like that. It's like this old song, but it's really good. And Osama Sun said, I ain't have no cap or gown. Bro, why can I not speak today? Okay. Osama Sun said, I ain't have no cap or gown. And that's the same thing Cardi said on his very famous song, Long Time. So Osama Sun is definitely very influenced by Cardi, but you know, fans, bro, they find something, they'll tear you down for it. What do I think about the whole not inspiration, but like influence, that whole take? I would say that fans have somewhat of a right, or I won't say right, but you can kind of see where they're coming from. Like, all right, you're inspired by Playboi Carti. Like, usually when you're inspired by someone or you're paying homage, it's, you know, at least like 10 years ago, like, come on, Playboi Carti's still at the top of the game right now. How are you gonna pay homage to it? You know what I mean? At the same time, it's cool that he's like kind of giving us flowers, but it's just like, it's too early for this guy. It's too early for this, bro. It's too early for this. But does that mean he makes bad music? No, bro. He just dropped Flex Music, and that album was hard. At first, I couldn't fully listen to all the songs. I don't know why. Like, whenever a rapper just drops a whole project, it's like too much. But I slowly started listening to, you know, certain songs, and it's like, all right. He dropped a solid project, and I think, you know, he also signed to, he did sign to Rolling Loud under Atlantic. According to Bob Lamb, he signed a $1 million deal, which, you know, after you do the taxes and you give your little management fee, he got a nice chunk of money. He's also doing shows like crazy, getting booked for, you know, Rolling Loud type stuff. So he definitely is doing well, and you know, once you make it to the point where he's made it, you're not just gonna fall off. Like, he's not like, he'll be around 2025. Will he be around 2026? I don't know. However, to all the fans and people that thought, hey, this is just some random dude that's not gonna, it's like, no, he's gonna be here for a little bit. Now, I said Osama Sun was gonna be the only basic one, but I got another one, Netspend. But I think it really fits, because he also had a lot of doubters, and not even doubters, just straight up haters. Like, people just hated this guy, if you didn't know, and I've spoken about this like 10 times on this channel, so I'm gonna keep it very brief. Netspend blew up purely through hate. So the odds being against him, the chip on his shoulder, was what propelled him to where he is today. Now let me explain, alright? So when Netspend first started getting some traction, it was because there were a couple snippets on Twitter, just one snippet on Twitter where they're like, wow, this is so trash. This dude is so trash, bro. And you know, I honestly wonder what that one dude thought about, because that butterfly effect made it so that the underground Twitter space is like this circle jerk of like, okay, one person will post one take or one snippet or one artist, and they'll have this certain like narrative on them, and maybe a group of underground rap pages can like flip that narrative. It sounds really lame when I say it like this, but they kind of control the whole like narrative on any underground rap artist, and they were all just hating on him, bro, hating on him. But every time he dropped a snippet, it would keep doing better and better and better. But people still said, yo, this is so trash. Even when he first started getting some recognition, everyone was like, bro, this, like, they're like, Netspan, don't you listen to Netspan, bro. Netspan is so trash, bro. Netspan, BandLab rapper, BandLab music, you know, whatever they would say. They just did not mess with it at all. And I guess slowly but surely, Netspan is just, you know, Netspan is probably the most, I wouldn't say like, okay, so on YouTube, they have a saying that if you want to make good videos, or you want your videos to like go viral or do really well, make remarkable content. What that means is just anything to make a remark about. And I feel like between Osama Sun, Netspan, Xavier Sobase, Yabo JJ, Netspan is the most remarkable rapper, as in he's the one that everyone's like, he does something, everyone will comment on it or will want to comment on it. For example, in Rolling Loud, both him and Osama Sun were booked. I mean, Osama Sun was cool, but all the comments, all the news was all about Netspan. Everyone was like, damn, Netspan said, you know. And probably y'all are gonna call me glazers, but that's really just what people were doing. And yeah, I do think he makes good music as well. The other thing about him is people, I guess they were interested to see if the hype would still last, if he would still be able to do what he's doing. And yeah, it looks like he's doing good. Every time he previews a snippet, you know, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram, it's on all the pages, you know, people are tweeting about it. I think just yesterday he linked up with like Lucky. Like, okay, Lucky saw him at like some public event, I don't know, a show, a party, something, and he just laughed in Netspan's face. It was kind of funny, but afterwards they flicked up and stuff, so looked cool. Netspan also got cosigns from like Summers, Can, a bunch of people. So yeah, he's seems like a cool dude. Chill, nice little bad kid. That's his nickname, his motto. Badass fucking kid. You know, I don't know. Apparently he had like a crazy charges at a young age, but you know, really relives what he raps about. Cool. Or actually, I don't even know if he lives what he raps about. What was I even talking about? Oh, he beat the odds. Yeah. So basically, you know, a bunch of people were hating, and he just proved them wrong. Like, he doesn't even post that much anymore. He's on his Cardi Opium type move. And there was like a little wave period too where people were thinking he was gonna be signed to Opium, because I think Joy Division was like bumping him, and you know, some other people, and they're like, oh, is he gonna get signed? And yeah, I don't know, but you know, he's doing good. The final rapper on this list is someone you might have been expecting, you might not have been expecting, and that's Jace. All right, so what I mean by this, I feel like everyone kind of knows, you know, the whole thing what happened with Jace. He was going up, he was about to get a Lyrical Lemonade video, he had a bunch of like underground hits, you could say, on TikTok or whatnot, and then he and then it came out that he was a snitch. Everyone was like, oh my god, paperwork, oh my god, Jace, you snitch, blah 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 blah, you'll never be the same, how dare you snitch on my glorious King Summers, no. But you know, it's just like, come on, bro. Okay, but you know, personally, I don't really care at all, but your whole image is you being like a gangster or whatever, like a street rapper, and you snitch. All right, okay. Come on, bro. Like, really? So anyways, he did that, and he snitched, you know, all that. We don't need to go into that further. And you know, for a short while, I feel like the interest in Jace did kind of drop. You know, he kind of kept his interest alive a little bit by just like relentlessly beefing. You just gotta admire the consistency of being a hater when it comes to Jace. Like, this dude just he picks up every opportunity available to beef, you know. And something very smart he does as well is every time he has a project dropping, he'll start beefing. So if you see Jace beefing, just know there's some music that's about to be dropped. Kind of like a tactic he uses. He's also done all sorts of crazy stuff in between. He got canceled, he did this, probably beefed with like 10 rappers. But here's where I'm going with this. When Jace first snitched, a lot of people kind of lost interest in his music. I don't know why. I guess they just wrote him off, you know, as a snitch in rap, that's like one of the deadly sins. But what Jace has done is just really drop like a lot of music and just lock in. So like, there are two strategies you can always go for when you're trying to build something. So number one, you could just try to get the most exposure possible. Just try to blow up in anything, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, rap, whatever, right? Like, or you could, actually it doesn't really work for Twitter and stuff. Or what you could do is you could just build your strategy on like your true core fans. So you know what they say, as long as you have 1,000 true fans, you're good. And I feel like Jace is one of those prime examples where it's like he's got 1,000 true fans. What I mean by this, he streams like crazy. he averages a pretty decent amount of viewers too. I think I always see him with like 500 viewers or something at least, which is good, which is really good as a streamer. He drops consistently. He's super versatile with his drops. You know, personally, I don't listen to like all his different genres. Like I think Can made a tweet like, "We made you make white boy music" or something. It's like, all right, it's not like he didn't switch genres or anything. Likes those genres, but you know, he really put in work for his fans. I don't even think he tried to go mainstream or something, but you know, he's streaming, he's putting in, he's really building a community among his fan base, and that's really what set him apart from the rest of all those other rappers that blew up in 2021. You know, I don't know if you remember Cash Dami. He might be sounds like I'm talking about like a vintage. I don't even know what he's doing. I'm not gonna lie, like 5 years, if I'm not even gonna say something mean, you know, just honestly, Cash Dami, why am I saying Cash Dami? If you're listening to this, bro, like get in the studio like right now. Like, you still got like 6 months to save your career. But you know, all those other people Jace was with in the 2021 Underground, even Slum Sixes, who I actually really like some of his music, they're just not doing as well. Tana's doing really well, but they're just not doing well, and Jace is one of them. You know, no one really thought what would happen to those guys, because I feel like a lot of their fans were younger, and you know, if you've been, I guess, just following like underground SoundCloud rapper for longer, you know that a lot of these guys just disappear. They just like fall off the map. Like I have no idea where some of these guys are in life like right now. I'm sure half of them are working at Walmart or something, but you know, you just have no clue. And that's what's gonna happen to a lot of these 2021 underground rappers, but not Jace. So I just think what's ironic is he's the one that everyone wrote off. However, he like silently one of the top underground rappers right now. I'm not even on some Glaze stuff. Like I'm pretty unbiased whenever I speak on that dude. But okay, good video. You know, I had to pump this one out, one of the classic list videos, because someone requested me to make it, and also I haven't uploaded in a day, and you know, my underground basement celebrity status is in jeopardy right now. The alarms are going off. I'm really scared for what's gonna happen. You know, there are gonna be like 50 fall off comments in the comment section, and yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna live with myself. I'm just kidding, but yeah, thanks for watching. I was just thinking the other day, like, dang, we hit 20K, so if you're still here, you know, I really do appreciate you. I know I like joke around like crazy on this channel, but it's just for fun at the end of the day. I don't really like do this for like view or anything. I just gotta make sure never mind, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm really grateful for all of you guys. Sorry, it sounds like I'm ungrateful as hell, because I am a lot of the times, but not right now. I was just thinking, you know, when I first started making commentary videos, I would post a video and I would get like 100 views 10 days. I'm like, damn, now I get like 100 views in 10 minutes. So it's like, wow, you know, and that wouldn't be possible if people didn't or weren't at least interested somewhat what I had to say, whether negative or positive. So I appreciate you, all of you guys. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Did I do the thanks for watching, have a nice day, see you tomorrow like 3 times already? Okay, whatever. Bye. Love you. Not really. I don't really love you because I don't know you, but you know, I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you. Bye.